Welcome back, everybody. So this is the Siberian elm that I had on. I think it was only 3 weeks ago. It might have been 4, but at that video we made a cut probably about 6 to 8 inches off the top. Like I said, this originally was about 3 feet tall. If you haven't seen that first video, I explained how I got this from my patio. It's not a weed, it's actually a tree, but it was growing right out between 2 bricks in the patio, and I ripped it out. And the roots looked so healthy that I decided to plant it and make a little tree out of it. At the time, I didn't even know what it was, but I did notice that the leaves look just like the Chinese elm leaves. Did some research on the plant, found out that it's a Siberian elm. So last time we cut about 8 inches off because I finally had a little branch right up here at the top, and by doing that, this thing just exploded. I have branches going all the way down the tree now, little buds. I can zoom in and show you, but so now I can finally turn this into, oops, hold on, I'm gonna have to drop the camera real quick. Bring the camera down a little. All right. There we go. So, as you can see, I have buds all the way down to about 2.5 inches off the top of this little pot. So, I think I don't want to go that low. I think I would rather keep it about here, just probably about 4 inches. So that would kind of keep it in that Shohin style of bonsai, right? It would be really kind of a short little stubby tree, but this is really good because now I can make like my final cut and really start to grow the branch work out. I already tried to see if I could bend this tree. It's not going to happen. Down here, there's no way I'm going to bend it, but it does have kind of a nice bend to it already. Kind of a nice slight bend. So I have to decide. I might even take it here. I'm going to look at it a little bit right now and then decide, do I want to take the cut here or take the cut up here. Probably just do it here because I can always recut the tree. If this branch starts to grow out really nice and I can put some more bends into it, I can always whack that top part off whenever I'm ready. But I think this is going to be a good time to go ahead and cut it off. It's definitely got plenty of buds down here to keep it growing, and I'll finally be at the size I want it to be at. This only took about 5 months from the time I ripped it out of the patio, put it in this pot, cut it. This is going to be the 3rd time, I think, or the 4th time. So about four times cutting the trunk, and it only took about 4 months, and this thing's growing pretty fast. Honestly, most of my trees, when you cut them, it stunts them for quite a while. So this is actually pretty surprising that it's budding back this quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this one cut. Pretty short video, but I'll make that cut. I'm gonna put it right back in the grow tent and let this thing continue to grow. And then as these branches grow out, then I can start to shape them into some type of branch structure to actually make this look like a little miniature tree. So let me make that quick cut. I'll seal it off and we'll be good. Much of anything, but that'll change with time, and that was the final major chop. So now I can just let the tree really recover and let all the energy go into the branches. It won't have to, this time it won't have to, bud back a million times and then cut it again. This time all that energy can just keep going into all these branches, and I'm sure it might even bud back a little bit, but for now we're just going to grow these branches out and hopefully turn this into what actually looks like a little tiny tree. So the next time you see this, I'm guessing from the way it's growing, another month or 2, should have a little bit more branch structure, and maybe I can actually start to shape it a little bit. But thanks for watching the video, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.